help you. That's what we see happening in our story today. This happens just after Jesus walks on water, Peter walks on water, and he falls in because he took his eyes off Jesus. So they cross over, and we see people begging Jesus to help them, and he helps them in a miraculous way. Verse 34, when they had that's crossed over the Sea of Galilee, they came to a land at Gennesaret. And when the men of that place recognized him, it's no surprise they would have recognized Jesus. Gennesaret is rather close to Capernaum, which is kind of his home base where he has been serving. So they've recognized Jesus, and they sent all around to all that region. Like I said, Jesus is here. And then everybody brought to Jesus all of the folks who were sick, everybody that was sick. And they come to him. What do they do? In verse 36, we see that they implored him. So that's the example for us to follow, is to implore after Jesus, to beg Jesus, to desperately, passionately beg Jesus to move, implore him. Are you begging Jesus? Have you implored after Jesus to move? But notice they begged him, and they made an odd request. What is it? They begged that they might only touch the fringe of his garment. Now that's actually interesting, because we're told here that as many as touched it were made well. So Jesus is so powerful. He is so magnificent that all people had to do was touch, not even just touch his clothing, but touch the fringe of it, the hem of his garment. If he just got a little brush of his clothing, they were made well. That's how much power exudes from Jesus. And they begged Jesus to touch the fringe of his garment. So I wonder, are you begging Jesus to move in your life and with the need that you have? God is so powerful. So here's my scriptural insight. God is so powerful that it does not take much of God's power to heal. And here's the prayer. Father, we beg you to heal and help blank. What is it that you need God to move for? Would you implore him and desperately beg? And the example to follow is that since Jesus is my only hope, I will beg him and trust him to care for me. I will understand that I am made better, that I am made right when Jesus is caring for me, when he is working, and I will trust him that he will give me the care that I need. I pray that's been a blessing to you, and I'll see you in the next video.